Firstly, I'd like to say that I started doing these cursed Steam reviews about a month ago. The first game I ever played in this list was a game called Mortos, which was a shitty zombie FPS that didn't even qualify as a game. Back then, I lacked the knowledge, of course, to review a game properly and focus on both its good and bad aspects, rather than just call it plain bad. I switched the scheme in the Lost Light episode and found that it was very difficult to progress in the game, mostly due to the fact that I didn't have the patience anymore to play it. I let my bias get in front of me, but with today's episode, I'll be a little more critical and less asshole-ish. Passed Out Prologue is a free-to-play zombie survival battle royale. Much like Fight or Flight, it features the intense gameplay action of combining both players and zombies into the same universe, with large city landscapes and scenery ripped straight from The Last of Us, if it were ported by a homeless man on a calculator. Can I, go anywhere? At first, POP has an impressive jump into the genre with such a large-scaled map and plenty of area to roam around and explore with your custom character. When the game boots up, we see an, although flawed, impressive introduction. The other games I've played on the channel barely even tried to have a main menu, so this was a nice touch. This is a public alpha version of the game, and you are one of its lucky testers. This build allows you to test the game in single player and participate in the development. By sharing your feedback on our community Discord. I'm pretty impressed so far. There you'll also be able to apply for, oh, I didn't read that all the way. There are a surprising amount of features for the character customization, considering how little the other games offered. You can alter your character's face, nose, hairstyle, facial hair, and even change the colors. Although that doesn't do much, considering the colors look the same. You also only get 2 options of hair. So yeah, you only get bald, balding, or Fred from Scooby-Doo. Thankfully, there were more options in the facial hair category, but I decided to go with a Tony Soprano build for this game. Tony never really had a beard in the show, from what I remember. He had, stubble. Hair color, he had, black hair. No, it doesn't matter what color I choose, because every color just looks white. Right now, if I click orange, it just looks white. I mean, at least, for a free-to-play game, you can customize a lot about your character. Look at all these options for the eyes. You can change the iris size, pupil size, limbus, whatever the fuck that is. That's so cool. For bare bones, it's really not bad. That doesn't really look like Tony Soprano. There we go. He's got to have a wider mouth. Definitely don't want to go over there. Come on, Tony. Didn't have the makings of a varsity athlete, my ass. Look at him go. Right off the bat, I noticed these floating cars, and that was enough to warrant a good point because it made me laugh uncontrollably hard. Tell me I can go into these buildings. Unfortunately, this is where things start to go downhill. Once I was able to receive a gun, I encountered my first bot. Tony, you're getting shot at! Run, boy! Sorry to say, but combat in this game is fucking trash. Players move at the speed of light, and it's too reminiscent of my days playing COD Warzone, and it pisses me off. Why can't anyone ever just make the players move normally? Another big slap in my sack is the fact that the environment is just an illusion. Remember those tall buildings that you can run directly to and observe from a distance? They must have lots of loot, right? But no. You're forced to stay outside like a fucking animal, and they spread loot across the flat, empty world in such lazy positions. Why is there loot in the middle of the road? Combat is also frustrating because there's no real ADS. The screen kind of just zooms in on the center whenever you go to aim your gun in on an enemy. Not to mention the AI can't aim for shit. I'm a little busy here. There are also various keybinds in the bottom left that are supposed to be the player's inventory. Keybinds as an inventory. It's silly. Don't get me wrong. It's definitely silly. But if this is the extent of it, then I don't really want it. I don't like that. Why am I running so fast? I mean, I don't know. Give them credit for the amount of room you have. This is also where I noticed how broken and unbalanced the zombies are in terms of difficulty. which is immediately followed by some sort of after-game report, but it's terrible. I also found a visual bug with this shaking helmet. Poor fucking guy. Like, the loot doesn't seem to have a purpose. It's just kind of randomly spread. Another thing I don't like is the fact that you can see your secondary gun on your back at all times as an option. Now who's shooting at me? This fucking dumbass. Ooh, I'm coming! Shot his stupid bicycle helmet off. Oh my god. This game is fun. Alright, I can get behind it. I didn't even throw a grenade yet. Grenades are usually like my defining factor of a game, like to see if it's worth playing or not. Oh, you dumb fuck. You just gave up your position. Okay. Oh, you're done for now, buddy. Oh shit, maybe I'm done for. It felt too niche to play this. The gameplay is generic, and I'm sure it would be more exciting to play PUBG with your fingers in a bear trap while two rhinos headbutt you to fucking sleep. Combat is monotonous, and there's nothing I can say about it that I haven't already said. It's not a fucking science project. It's a third-person shooter. My varsity athlete helmet's gone.
You're kidding. I mean, Jesus Christ.
The same sickness that plagued Fight or Flight has sneezed on this game, too. The zombies constantly ambush you during gunfights, adding nothing but frustration to your experience. Actually, I take it back. This game has the same problem that... This game is a lot like Fight or Flight. Like, it's very hard to fight other players because of the zombies. Doesn't seem like there's an end to them. You might have noticed I didn't comment on the extraction timer. That's because I have no idea what it means. After a while, I assumed that it's the same mechanic as Escape from Tarkov, you have to extract. Only here, there is no indication of where you're supposed to go. Sure, there's a map at the beginning of the game that shows where you can spawn your player, but it doesn't have a legend or icons or anything. Why not? Unless the whole point is to just wait out the timer, but they never say that either. It's a fucking guessing game. In 6 minutes. I don't know what that means. Like, do I have to go somewhere? Better run over here, kill these guys. Oh! Never mind, I forgot I'm playing with bots. Look at him. Dumma? What the fuck Oh, he just got thrown. Oh, that's it, buddy. That's it. Now you're done for. I have two guys trying to kill me. Where's this airdrop? That's what I want to know. Yes, like every other shitty battle royale, there are airdrops in this game. But this next part, I shit you not, I couldn't make up if I tried. Wait a minute. Is that what airdrops are? They're literal airdrops? Like the helicopter blows up? Yes. Oh my god. Honestly, I have no idea if this is genius or completely stupid. All I know is that it's completely original. In a way, it's genius because it's different. But in another way, it's broken and stupid, just like the rest of the fucking game. Oh. Tony, we gotta get the hell out of here. Why does he run like that? The weapons arsenal is especially lazy, with really only 4 guns in the game. A sniper, AK, M16, a shotgun, and a pistol. Ow. Oh, wow, that destroyed me. Ah, leave me alone. The sprint really doesn't make sense. It kind of picks and chooses when it goes fast and when it... Where are you going? Yeah, and where were you this whole game? Yeah, get Even as a demo or a game test or whatever, the bots don't function as they should. They barely even attack the player correctly, let alone the zombies. Now fuckwad over there is gonna die. Because I'm gonna murder him. I guess I can't blame them though, because shooting in this game makes it feel like someone's grabbing your mouse and tugging it left and right constantly. Insanely bad because I'm not moving my mouse. Like, watch. I'm clicking. I'm just clicking. The game automatically moves it to the left and right for no reason. It's not even well done recoil. Just seems a little ridiculous. How about the AK? Is that full auto? Yes, it is, but it has the same sound effect as the M16, so it almost doesn't matter. You might as well just use the AK. Oh my god, it's worse than Tarkov. Then finally, when the timer ends, you discover that now you're supposed to extract and leave the map. But the objective is in an ungodly location, in the middle of the fucking sky. How do I get up there? Where is that pointing? Is that pointing directly up in the sky? Things take an even darker turn when you realize that zombies go full aggro when the timer runs up, so they just spawn endlessly until you're dead. Honestly, at first I was enjoying this segment because it gave me real anxiety running away from so many zombies all of a sudden. But what doesn't make up for that is the fact that I still don't have an objective or any clear indication of where I'm supposed to extract. So anyways, I ended up getting Step Bro stuck and then I got shot and killed. What happened to the camera? I hate to say it, folks, but it's not fun. It's funny. After not even like 30 minutes of playing it, I'm already over it. I've seen everything the game has to offer. In conclusion, the devs better think of something more to add to POP if they want it to be the definitive shooter that they're sponsoring it as. I like the idea of literally having to run for your life to escape, but it needs to be better polished. I think more time is needed and a lot more effort. But with the brain-dead AI and overly difficult zombies, I can't really back this up. Just about every single aspect of this game is done wrong. Don't have massive city landscapes if you can't go inside the buildings. Don't add zombies if we already have the threat of players lurking around. And lastly, don't add a large compendium of weapons unless they all sound, act, and shoot differently. This game doesn't have that. Every gun is the same. Even though the game made me laugh, the charm wears off super quick as usual, so it almost doesn't make up for it. I would say it might be a more enjoyable experience with friends, but you need to join a private Discord in order to play multiplayer, and I really don't fucking want to do that. Without further ado, I hope that you folks enjoyed Passed Out Prologue. I certainly didn't.
Get the fuck out of here.